It is a very, very wonderful morning. Do you agree with me? Can we greet by saying, good morning? This institution has probably given you the faith in life. Do you agree with me? This institution where you are studying has given you faith in life. You agree with me? You understand what I am trying to tell? Faith means this institution is going to give a grasping hand for you to climb the ladder in your life. Agreed? Loudly. Loudly. Now, this institution is going to give a lifting hand for you in the ladder of your life is because you have faith in this institution. You all want to become great in the next coming years, right? Very, very successful persons. When I say very, very successful persons, it means that you will have to succeed in your endeavors. You will have to succeed in your endeavors. You will succeed in your endeavors. Do you have the confidence in you? Come on, tell me an S. No, this is very feeble. This is very, very feeble. There seems to be something wrong. You will have to stoutly say, yes, I have the confidence that I will succeed in life. Will you say so? No, I don't hear from this boys section. The girls seems to be louder. Usually the girls are louder, but the boys at least should have the confidence in life, right? Good. Whether you have all those things or whether you have doubts within yourself, now you will have to shape up. Now, between this age group of what you are now presently in this institution is a time when you can build up, when you can have an innovative approach towards the entire life in such a way, step by step, you can calculatedly come to the point of what you want as an achiever. All of you will have to be an achiever, right? Today we have a great achiever in the midst of us in the form of Dr. L.S. Jayagopal. L.S. Jayagopal, I was stunned. I was stunned when I saw the building which he has built. I have never seen such a kind of a building in anywhere in any part of this country. It is just, as far as I am concerned, I am not an architect. I am a lawyer. But it is an architectural marvel. Sir, what you have built is just an architectural marvel. Now he is going to talk on a topic, future outlook for engineers. Future outlook for engineers. See his age, see his experience, see the road which he has traveled. Long way he has traveled, and today he has made a landmark in the form of what is this great auditorium which he has built. Now this auditorium is going to be there forever in Coimbatore and will ever speak Jayagopal's name. Jayagopal's name will ever remain as an illuminating factor in that marvelous structure which he has put up. Now that is the sense of achievement. That is the achievement point which he has arrived at. This is not simply arrived at. Don't you ever imagine that such kind of success or heights are achieved sleeping or without a motivation to achieve such kind of success. You will have to work, you will have to work, you will have to work hard, harder, and the hardest possible from your intellect, from your physical tenures and your mental rigor. Your mental rigor should be in such a fashion and such a form that you will have to have some goal to achieve which will make a marking and which will speak your name. Is it not that kind of a feeling in the midst of this entire assemblage? Each one of you, do you feel that you will all have to turn out to be an achiever? Come on, tell me yes, loudly. Like what has Jayagopal has done, or what can you do much more than what Jayagopal has achieved, is probably what you will have to cultivate within yourself. Now, if you could cultivate such a kind of a feeling, now sky is the limit. Sky is the limit. Now, this Rotary Youth Leadership Award. which is being instituted by the Rotary is for the factor that such kind of creations in your mind, creations of self-confidence, creation of motivation, creation of setting a goal for your achievement is what it's all going to speak about. How many of you know about Rotary? Tell me loudly. I want an interaction. I want people to speak up. There are a lot of speakers, wonderful speakers. The Rotary Club of Coimbatore North has arrived a group of excellent speakers in the midst of us. Come on, tell me what I had asked for you. Can you tell me just what is that you are expecting out of this particular forum? And tell me what you do know about Rotary. Come on, anybody stand up and speak. I want people to tell me what you know about Rotary. You know Rotary, right? You have heard of Rotary, right? Come on, speak out. Have you heard about Rotary? Boys and girls of this esteemed, excellent institution. Come on, tell me. No, nobody has heard about Rotary? Or have you heard about Rotary? Now let me tell you about Rotary. Now it's very important factor. Rotary is trying to give you something you should know about this great institution, Rotary. Now Rotary is an institution which was formulated some 117 and odd years ago from the continent of United States of America. It was founded by a lawyer by name Paul Harris. Now the intention of this Rotary was people joining together, interacting with each other, trying to know each other profession. One was a lawyer, another was an engineer, one was a hospital owner, and the other person was somebody who was working in a workshop. Now these kind of people joined together for the purpose of understanding each of their profession and looking at the society and people in need to help them. A small organization which began so far and so long ago, 117 years ago, has now flowered and blossomed into almost 120 countries in this world. Now, the membership of Rotary throughout this world, it's in a world organization, is that the population of a country. Rotary had been part of United Nations, part of United Nations peacekeeping, part of so many projects, medical projects, and they have created such kind of what do you say, excellent buildings and professions and engineering units in such a fashion that it is serving the humanity to its core. Now Rotary is also concentrating on youth leadership, youth development, and youth is the one which the people has to concentrate upon. Every country requires the youth to be strong. You are going to be the tomorrow's leaders of this country, tomorrow's leaders of the world, unless you are organized and you are taught up properly. Now, things will not be all right in the coming years for this world. In this world where a lot of conflicts are there, we want peace. Peace is one of the most important factors which Rotary has been speaking about. Peace everywhere is a subject which Rotary has taken up. Peace between countries, conflicts will have to be somehow or other see that it is compromised. People are living in peace. Peace because of hunger, peace because of health, peace because of conflict, peace everywhere. Conflict, hunger, health, everything should come in tangent with what is Rotary is looking at. It is looking at a holistic society, a society which will give a peaceful life for every citizen, every global citizen, and that is all Rotary is about. Such a kind of an organization is coming forth in the form of Rotary Club of Coimbatore North to give you a subject upon leadership, Rotary youth leadership. Make use of it. Make use of it to the core. It is going to give you a great opportunity to learn about it. Now, let me also again ask you a question, because I have told you a little bit of what is Rotary is all about. I also want you to understand what this nation India is, this country India is, right? I'll ask you a few questions and please answer me. Please answer me. Very simple questions. Don't laugh at those questions, but please answer me. You know everybody that India got independence in the year. Tell me the year which India got independence. When did India become Republic of India? What's the difference? 1947 India became independent and 1950 India became a Republic of India. Do you know the difference and what did happen between these 3 years, 1947 and 1950? Can any of you tell? Come on, boldly tell. There's nothing wrong. I learn every day. I learn out of my experience. I learn every day. Every day is a learning for me and every day is an experience for me. Can you please tell me what did happen between 1947 and 1950? India became independence in 1947 and in 1950 India became republic is because that is a time when India adopted the Constitution of India. 1950 we became Republic of India is the time when we adopted the Constitution of India. So how did we adopt the Constitution of India? The Constitution of India was adopted by framing certain laws for our regulations, right? Until then, this country was a dismantled country. Do you know that India is comprised today of 555 princely states? Do you know what is a princely state? Princely states are parts of area or countries ruled by various kings in India. King Raja of Pudukkottai, Nizam. It was like that, Raja of Gauliyar. So 555 princely states were the states which comprised today's India's landmass. Now how did we unite them together? It was Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Once united, then we formulated the Constitution of India. Why I am trying to tell this is, every one of you to understand this country, first of all should know our past. How did we become a Republic of India? What is our constitutions? What is our rights? Then once you understand what is the rights of yourself as a citizen of this country, have value for the Constitution of India, have value for the country, have value for the parts of who you are and what you are, have value for what is your mother tongue, have value for the land from which you hail from. If you hail from Tamil Nadu, Tamil Nadu is a great piece of a land which has invigorated and has caused great sort of respect, and we have been living in a great way. Rajaraja Cholan, people who have lived in the past, has created history. If you come from Maharashtra, it is Saraboji Maharaja. Or if it is going to be in any other parts, if it is going to be the greatness which we have now assumed from what has the British has left us, don't believe in it. We have every technology, we have every knowledge, and today's knowledge which we possess and the institutions which we have is able to give you the best. Make use of the best. Make use of everything in such a form that it can definitely cause a great development in each and every one of you. Now, this institution itself is now developed by Dr. Nalla Palaniswamy and Dr. Davamani in such a way that again they have contributed back to the society. Whatever we gain out of the society, we will have to contribute back. Now, this is one family in Coimbatore which we will have to take as an example. They started in a hospital which is flourishing, which is giving good sort of succor and record to the people who have been coming to the hospital in such a way that they have been giving the best to the medical care. But what have they given back again? They have given back such kind of educational institutions of par excellence. So whatever you take back from the society, give back, should be the principle with which you will have to live. Now, I will tell you a small parable and stop my speech. There was a person whose livelihood was only fishing. Fishing was his livelihood. Every day morning he will go fish, take the fish, sell and live out of his sales. Now, such a kind of a fisherman got up one day early when the sun has not risen on its horizon. It was still very, very dark. He went to the shores of the pond where he usually used to fish. Still it was dark. He sat on a rock. And suddenly, when he dipped his legs into the pond water, he felt a bag. Now he again looked at what it was there under his legs and took out and found out that it was a bag, a sack, a bag. The bag was just rocking, some sound was coming. Then he opened it up and put his hand inside and found out that it was pebbles. Pebbles. It was dark. He didn't know it. Felt it. It was pebbles. Started throwing one pebble after another into the pond. Now every one of us do it, right? When we have stones, we just try to fleetingly throw it upon the river or on the top of a pond, and he was started doing that. Still it was dark and slowly the sun was coming up on the horizon. The entire bag of pebbles he has just thrown into the pond, and the final pebble was there in his hand. When the sun has come up, then he found that it was a piece of gold. Those rocks or pebbles which he thought were pebbles and in the darkness had thrown it into the pond were all gold pieces, and the only one which he had in his hand was a gold, astonishingly and gleamingly shining in the rays of the sun. Then he said, I lost so much. Then he satisfied himself by telling, at least I have this golden pebble in my hand. Young boys and girls, this institution is providing you an opportunity by the form of youth leadership. You are going to have wonderful speakers, gleaming gems, gems who have actually been in this society, who have been wonderfully done certain services and have been acknowledged by the society as very successful persons to come and speak to you. Don't waste away those pebbles. Everything, every word which they are going to come and utter before you is going to be a golden pebble. Every pebble which is in the sack of this RYLA's morning is gold, nothing but gold. Value it, take it, preserve it. It will be certainly useful for you for your entire future in such a way. Tomorrow, we will be hearing, if life permits and God is too good to us, that we are living, that you are somebody in this country like Prime Minister, ministers, industrialists, are architectural marvel creators, artists, great lawyers, judges, so many things and so many people of that kind who tomorrow will be accomplished persons in the society are sitting in this hall. Thank your institution, thank Rotary, and thank this morning Rotary Club of Coimbatore North, which has given this wonderful opportunity for you with a bag and a sack of gold pebbles. Make use of it. I wish you all the best, great opportunities and great successes for you in your life. Thank you. Thank you so much.